What's up, y'all, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda Marie. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching another video with me. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are already a part of the Amanda Marie family, then welcome back. Thank you guys for your love and support. It really means a lot to me and for the growth of my channel, so thank you so much. So I actually got this idea from watching one of Rebecca Colazzo's videos. I will link her channel down below. She has a really amazing fragrance collection, and she did this video the other day. Well, I don't know when she did it, but she posted it the other day, and it was basically, she gave herself like 1 minute to go through her fragrance collection and pick the fragrances. I thought that was extremely hard. So I'm gonna recreate the video. I'm gonna do my version of her video, but I'm gonna give myself 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes. I feel like I need an additional 2 minutes to go through my whole collection and pick some fragrances. I was gonna limit myself to 5 fragrances in 2 minutes, but I feel like that would be really difficult. So what I'm gonna do is collect as many fragrances as I can in 2 minutes, because realistically, if I had 2 minutes, I would pick all that I could pick in 2 minutes, not just 5. Like, I would pick a lot in 2 minutes. Before we get into that video, I want to send a shout out to TTDI. That is the Third Eye. They have contacts. You guys know that I'm into colored contacts big time. If you've been following me, I actually did a collab video with them maybe like 2 months ago or whatever. So they reached out to me again and sent your girl some new contacts. Okay, let me show you the packaging. I'm actually going to insert a video that I already made showing you guys each of the colors, okay? But I want to show you their cute packaging, and I believe it's called the Third Eye, or TTDI, but I think it's the Third Eye, okay? Anyway, you open it up and it comes with these little goodies like a button, stickers and stuff like that, and an info card here with their company's information on it. And inside you get 4 however many contacts you order. It also comes with these cute contact holders and cases for your contacts. Okay, let me just show y'all real quick. I wrote on mine because I have several contacts, and at this point I need to know which ones I'm grabbing, okay? But it comes with the cute little contact holder. It comes with these little pickups that I never use. It also comes with, I guess you would put the contact on top of this and then put it in your eye, but I am a pro at putting in contacts because I've been wearing them for the majority part of my life, so I don't need that. But yeah, here is the contact holder. I'm actually gonna go on Amazon and buy me a contact case where I can put 10 contacts in one case, and that way I have all my contacts together, okay? So the colors that I have are Polar Lights Blue 2, okay? I have Real India, which I'm wearing in my eyes right now. I don't know if you guys can tell. And they sent me HD Brownies, and they sent me Polar Lights Yellow Green, okay? I am going to insert the video right now so you guys can see the colors that I got. All right, you guys, this first pair is the Polar Lights Blue 2, and I love the way that these are showing up in my eyes. You can really see the color. Now these are the Polar Lights Yellow Green 2, and they're not really giving what they're supposed to give for me. They make my pupils look big, and I don't like that. And these are the Real India, and I love these because they're kind of like a mixture of blue and green, which you can't really tell, but trust me, they're cute. Now these are the HD Brownies, very natural, really realistic to me, and I really do like these. All right, big shout out to TTDI for sending me these contacts. Thank you guys so much. All of their information will be listed down below in the description down below, so you guys can go click on the website when you check out enter code Mandy1 to save 10% on your order, okay? So I'm gonna give myself 1 minute to basically grab all the fragrances that I can, okay? So hopefully my mind will not go to grabbing the most expensive fragrances, because the way my mind thinks is like, okay, go for the most expensive ones first, because it took you a very long time to get them in your collection now, and it probably will take you another 20 years to get them again. So that is like how my brain is thinking right now. So hopefully somewhere in the minute it shifts to like, no, grab the ones that you actually love, okay? So that is what I'm trying to train my mind to think right now. Okay, so I already set my clock, my timer on my phone, I should say, for 1 minute. And okay, let's do this. Okay guys, I have my shopping bag here, and I'm going to push the start button and get this going. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, how do I stop this? Gee, I'm like sweating right now, you guys. I'm sweating. I need a fan. Oh my God. Okay, I think I did a good job. You know what? A minute is a very long time. I was thinking in my mind like a minute is like goes like this, right? But a minute is a long freaking time. And I was gonna really give myself 2 minutes, and I'm glad I didn't, because I could have grabbed my whole collection in 2 minutes, no lie. Like the adrenaline was pumping. Your girl was like, shit, which one I'm gonna get? Like, oh my God, I can't leave this one out. I can't do, oh my God, I was just going crazy. Okay. This is a really fun video. Okay, so I have my little shopping bag full of fragrances, and let's get into it. I'm gonna start with what's at the top, and I will tell you why I picked them, okay? All right, this is Dates Delight by the House of Oud. This is my very first House of Oud fragrance, and when I picked it, that's what I thought of. I was like, this is just such a beauty. Like, the bottle is gorgeous, and I just could not see myself ever leaving it behind. On top of the bottle being so beautiful, the scent is absolutely gorgeous. It is a gourmand scent. You actually smell the dates in this fragrance. You smell a little bit of spice. I want to say it's not really smoky. I don't get any smokiness from this, but some people say they smell chocolate from this. So this is a very gourmand, sweet, dark, sweet chocolate fragrance for me, okay? This is a new one to my collection. This is Tom Ford's Metalique. I know a lot of you guys don't care for this fragrance, but for me, it's the vanilla, okay? This fragrance comes off, it does come off a little metallic smelling in the beginning. Some people say it smells like iron, but for me, it is the sweetness of the vanilla that captures me. It's just a very, and it's not a warm vanilla smell. It's more of a icy cold vanilla smell to me. This is Coach Floral. They have another flanker to this called Coach Floral Blossom, I think, but this is Coach Floral. And this has note of pineapple in it, you guys, that is just so damn good. In the dry down, I was really surprised with this fragrance. It caught me. Okay, this fragrance caught me by surprise. In the dry down, you get this pineapple sherbet smell, It's a little spicy, but not a lot. And it kind of reminds me of Dylan Blue in the Dry Down, but with a pineapple sherbet note, which I was really surprised. I was like, damn, because I don't own any Coach fragrances, period, none. So I'm happy to have this one, and I'm glad I grabbed it because I really do enjoy it. So the next one is Angel Mirage. Okay, y'all know this one is new to my collection. I did not grab the Eau Sublime or Sublime, however y'all pronounce it, because it reminds me too much of the original Alien fragrance. So I didn't want to get that one, but I got the Mirage. I'm actually wearing this one today. This is actually my scent of the day, and I just love it. In the opening, there is a mineral note that I really, really love. Like, I'm digging that mineral note. I don't know how in the world they created it, but they did, and it gives me life, okay? Surprisingly, this has no jasmine in it. You guys know that Alien is a very jasmine bomb fragrance. This has no jasmine in it, but it reminds me of that original Alien fragrance. I don't know how they created that with this fragrance, but it does remind me of the original Alien, okay? So Angel Mirage, I'm sorry, Alien Mirage, Alien Mirage. And if I said Alien Angel in the beginning, forgive me. My adrenaline is still pumping, y'all. Like, my heart is like still going. I'm still racing. I feel like I'm sweaty. I feel like I'm gonna need a shower after this video, for real. Now, y'all know I wasn't gonna leave this one behind, honey. This is Tibet by Tiziana Terenzi. Just added to my collection. Y'all excuse my nail. Just added this baby to my collection, and this is everything. This is the most seductive fragrance I have in my collection. I have a lot of seductive fragrances in my collection, but this one, next to Delina, probably is up there when it comes to like very sexy, come hither fragrances. I cannot tell you the notes right off at the top, but it does remind me of like Delina exclusive, those type of fragrances, you know. It doesn't smell like that, but it just reminds me of the type of fragrance of Delina. It kind of, I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah, this fragrance is Narciso. Y'all know I couldn't leave Bay out. This is Bay. When I got this fragrance last year, I talked about it like literally every video that I did. I talked about this fragrance. This is Narciso by Narciso Rodriguez. This is a white floral fragrance that has notes of musk and notes of, what else is in here? Powder, yes. It's not very sweet, but definitely to me, you smell a white floral, a pretty white floral fragrance, and you get that powder and that musk. But y'all know, if you are a fan of Narciso Rodriguez fragrances, you're gonna get a very floral, musky type of fragrance. That to me has kind of been like his staple in his fragrances. But yeah, this one is not too sweet. I do have the Poudre, and that one is way sweeter to me, but this one just kind of stands true to the white floral and to the powdery and musky notes in the fragrance. Nice compliment getter, you guys. If you don't have it, I would highly recommend you put your nose on it. Very good for this time of the year as well. Okay, y'all know I had to grab a Chanel fragrance, honey. We talking about Chanel, honey. I don't even have to go into this fragrance. This is Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. I just bought this fragrance, period. Like, I had that big bulky bottle in my collection for years, and I kept telling myself I was gonna get a new bottle, and I got this one, and ain't no way I'm leaving it behind, because I'm not going back to that big bulky eau de toilette bottle, okay? This is the eau de parfum, and yeah, I was not leaving Miss Coco behind. No way. Wasn't doing it. Also, I grabbed J'adore by Christian Dior, another fragrance that's been around forever. I've talked about this fragrance before in my collection. I've always adored this fragrance, and I just never added it to my collection until now. Like, I bought it for Mother's Day, okay? And I bought it for Mother's Day, and I just simply adore this fragrance. Like, I'm gonna just spray a little bit on. Oh, this is so good. There is a lot of fruity notes in this fragrance. I want to say in the top there must be a little peach or something fruity in this fragrance in the top. But this is definitely a white floral. It just has a lot of sparkle to it, a lot of razzle dazzle. It's easy somebody's signature scent. I know this is somebody's signature scent that's watching this video right now, because it's just that good to be a signature scent. Like, I could possibly even make it a signature scent for me, because there's no thinking when it comes to this fragrance. Like, you could just grab it and go. It's a really, really good fragrance, you guys. Okay, now this one is not a perfume, but it's an oil, and it's an expensive oil. It's the Baccarat Rouge 540 oil. Ain't no way I was leaving this oil behind, because when I do get the fragrance, I'm gonna need this oil to put with the fragrance, okay? Period. All right, of course I had to grab this one just for nostalgic reasons alone. This is Angel by Mugler. Y'all know I have a very deep relationship with this fragrance. This is kind of like one of my gateway fragrances when I guess you can say I was ready to stop buying body sprays and stuff like that, which I still do buy body sprays from Bath and Body Works. But you know, I was, you know, in my early 20s thinking I was grown. You know, I wanted to step my perfume game up or whatever. So I bought this one, and I've been in love with it ever since. This is one of my to-go-to fragrances when it gets cold out. It just performs so well in the wintertime. I mean, it just pushes through in the wintertime, you guys. I don't care how cold it is outside. This thing pushes all the way through, okay? So my next one I had to get, and I just grabbed it with the stand and everything, child. Okay, stand and all went in the bag. This is La Belle by Jean Paul Gaultier. Okay, this one, first of all, it took me months to get this fragrance, so there is no way I'm leaving it behind, period. Okay, I was like, no, that was the first one. That was kind of like how my mind was going, like, what took you the longest to get? The most you pay for, the ones you really can't live without, sentimental value, stuff like that. So when I looked at this one, I was like, oh no ma'am, you coming with me. I mean, not only does it smell great and it's totally worth the hype, it took me forever to get. So because of that, I put it in the bag, okay? Because I'd be doggone if it take me another 6 months to get this fragrance. It's not happening. Okay, I also grabbed Chloe Nomad. Another reason why I grabbed this one, not only, I love this fragrance. This fragrance to me is a very classy fragrance, but it has vetiver in it, and the vetiver makes it smell very earthy, almost dirty, okay? So you have to be, to me, you have to be kind of open-minded when you smell this fragrance, because it has a very unique vibe to it. I don't think everybody is gonna dig it, but I personally love it. I am a big fan of vetiver anyway. I'm just, you know, that type of person where I love to smell the elements of the world, like the earth, the dirt, rain, grass, you know, flowers. I love it when you cut the grass and then it rains the next day. I love that smell. That smells so good to me. I'm just weird like that. Like, I love a new car smell. I love different kinds of smells. So this one definitely is giving me a very classy woman with a lot of depth. That vetiver adds a lot of depth to this fragrance, and this is a very it's a beautiful fragrance to me. Again, very unique. Tons of compliments from this fragrance, and I really do adore it. Okay. Oh, y'all know without a doubt, I was gonna bring this baby. Oh, this is the first one I put in my bag, for sure. This was the first one I put in my bag. This is Delina exclusive. Y'all know how I feel about this fragrance. If you don't have it, shame on you. If you've never smelled it, shame on you. You need to get you a decant. You need to go to Saks and put your nose on this fragrance, because this fragrance is pure fire. But this one just makes me feel so feminine and so sexy. This is the perfect rose fragrance for me, because it's not like a vintagey rose. It's a more modern rose for me, a more up-to-date type of rose, almost kind of like a dry rose, okay? And then you add some elements of some spice, but the vanilla for me just takes this fragrance to a whole nother level. The vanilla along with that rose, it just, ooh, it blasts me off. It sends me somewhere, okay? Crazy thing of it is, I smelled this fragrance like 3 years ago. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I smelled this on my friend Tanisha 3 years ago. She bought it and I wasn't moved by it. You know, she was telling me about it or whatever, and I wasn't moved. But when she gave me a decant of it recently and I sprayed it on me, I was done. I was done. I was like, man, I hated to drop that coin on this fragrance, but I did what I needed to do. I did what needed to be done. Oh, I got 2 more in here with 3. All right, so this one, you guys have seen me talk about this one as well. If you've been following me for any amount of time, this is my very first cupcake fragrance, okay? This is Wonder Woman 84, and again, while I was grabbing fragrances, this is one that I knew I had to grab, because first of all, it's supposed to be limited edition. But you know, when it comes to limited edition things, it's like you kind of have to pull the trigger on them, because they're not supposed to come back anymore. No one's supposed to be able to buy them anymore. Like, once the original 500 bottles were put out there and those was bought, then it's not supposed to come back out anymore, which is why it's supposed to be limited edition. But anyway, I ain't gonna go there. I spent the money on it, and then it was Wonder Woman on top of that. Y'all, I'm a big Wonder Woman fan. That is my favorite superhero. Ever since I was a little girl, had my little Wonder Woman underoos or whatever, I still love Wonder Woman, okay? So hence is why I had this fragrance. Now, if you've never seen this fragrance and you're wondering what it smells like, I will tell you. Raspberry, vanilla, and spice. I cannot tell you what the spice is, but it's spicy, okay? Beautiful bottle, okay? Hand painted, crafted glass. It has the Swarovski crystals going all the way around, and for goodness sake, it's a freaking cupcake. Like, come on now. Come on, you know I had to grab it, okay? Now, this one is Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. Now, the reason why I grabbed this one is because I don't know if you guys have seen any of my videos where I talk about how my grandmother loves to cook and bake sweets for the holidays, and really she's been doing it all her life. That's kind of like where I picked up my skills from baking. I'd rather bake than cook. Baking just kind of is very therapeutic for me, and it just goes back to me watching her make her pies and cakes and stuff for the holidays. And in this fragrance, this is a gourmand fragrance for me anyway. It's also targeted for men. I don't know what the one for women smell like, but in this one there is a sweet dessert note called Kalufi or Kalufi. I can't remember, but anyway, it reminds me of vanilla, like the vanilla extract that you pour and you put in your cakes and pies and stuff, what my grandmother did. It reminds me of that. So every time I wear this fragrance, it gets very nostalgic for me, and I think about the moments where I'm just sitting there watching my grandma cook, and I love it. Even to this day, I love to watch her cook. She's 82, so she moves a little bit slower now, but thank God she's still around. So yeah, this one reminds me of my grandma. We made it to the bottom of the bag, baby. Yes. This is Rolling in Love by Kilian. Now, why the big pause? Here's why the big pause. I am very shooketh. Did I spit? I am very shooketh of this, behind this fragrance. So I get Party Girl, I get Skin, and I get Lipstick, which is kind of, that's why I guess that's probably why I guess it reminds me of sex or intimacy. And rolling in love, you rolling in around in the bed. That's what I get with this fragrance. This is, in my eyes, I would have to say, somewhat of a masterpiece for Kilian. And now I can't say that I've lived with all the Kilian fragrances except for, oh my God, I didn't grab my favorite Kilian fragrance. See, this is how this one has me so obsessed with this, okay? I didn't grab my Good Girl Gone Bad by Kilian, and y'all know I love that fragrance to death. But this one has me obsessed at the moment. Like, I can't get over this fragrance. This is definitely art. When he says that his work is like art, this is like art. You wear this, you gotta be open-minded. You have to be open-minded for sure. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about this fragrance. I've talked about it enough. You can tell I'm literally obsessed with this fragrance. Literally. Guys, that was my, what is this video called? Oh, if I had to start over, maybe. Okay, if I had to start over. I think that's what I'm gonna name this video, if I had to start over. So these are the fragrances that I would grab if I had to start my collection over. These are the ones that I would get, okay? Because these are the ones that I picked. So boom, there you go. Comment down below if you have any of these fragrances. Also, let me know which fragrances you would grab if you had a minute to spare. Like, all you had was a minute, girl, a minute. Let me know which fragrances you would grab, okay? Thumbs up this video, okay? Thumbs it up. I appreciate you guys so much when y'all hit that thumbs up button, because it lets me know that you like the videos that I'm bringing you, and it just inspires me to bring more great videos to you guys, okay? Also, hit the subscribe button if you're into fragrances, if you're into smelling good, maybe you're in the market for a new fragrance and you don't really know which one to buy. I would love it if you would join my family. Just hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, the gray bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video and you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I need a shower now, but I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.